观众朋友好，欢迎收看最新一期的子天访谈录 SD Talk Show， 我是子天 Sky。Hi Danny.
Hi Sky.
Yeah, today it's a really good day.
It's a great day.
Yeah, you know why I want to announcement your company show our audience. It's 25 years.
Thank you.
Wow.
25 years anniversary.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yes.
And yesterday it's our Southern News 42 years.
Wow. You mean 42 years from the day Mr. Whaley found the company?
Yeah, from June 18.
June 18, wow.
Yeah, 42 years.
Wow, that's a long journey.
Yeah.
I think he should write a book.
I think he's writing a book now.
He is.
Yeah.
You know, every journey has a book. You know, sometimes people are only looking at the result.
Yeah.
But behind that, it's a story from the beginning, the story of trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know, for the 25 years, what's a challenge
Yes.
for you to,
You know, 25 years is both. I have a mixed feeling. It seemed to have gone by so quickly. And it is also, has been a long time. It depends on how you look at it. You know, like anything else, it has its own challenges. As you have up and downs, it takes a lot of hard work. But I think the secret is that, you know, because of the love for it, I love it so much. I love making deals. 25 years of having the opportunity, opportunity to do the thing that you wanted to do. So that is happiness.
Yeah. And I think your client like you a lot too.
I'm very grateful, yes. 25 years of serving commercial, small business owners, property owners and buyers, yeah. You like it, huh?
Yeah, it looks good. So the next month, you want to do like kind of your company, DN Commercial, the gala.
Yes, as a matter of fact, last year, I was thinking about doing a gala. Gala. I want to invite all my past clients and my friends and the people who support me in the back to come and have some fun. Gala. I'm thinking about doing it at some of the hotels. You know, thinking about having about 400 or 500 people. And then unfortunately, the COVID happened, so we delay on that. But I think I would do it again. I don't know exactly when, but I think that we deserve, you know, some good times. So that we can come together and celebrate a special moment and maybe share a little bit about a story. Yeah.
Also, I know you just closing few transactions. Yeah. I think each transaction behind have the story.
Yes.
And I think our audience also interested in the new listing. Can you share with us?
Right. Well, talking about the closing, you know that we are very grateful. The real estate market is very blessed right now.
Yeah.
And it's not only me, but a lot of people are busy. I mean, people are busy. And, you know, the demand for housing is very hard. There are more buyers than products.
Yeah.
So because of that, there's lack of inventories. So developers are looking for land.
Yeah.
They're looking for big tract of land so that they can build. That's when I come in. That's exactly what I specialize in commercial land. So basically, I sold pretty much most of my inventories. So I mean, if now I represent a few reputable developers. We're still looking for land. If you have big tract of land that you want to sell, we do want to talk to.
How many listings?
I get about 50 listing total.
50.
Yeah.
50.
50, yeah.
Yeah, I think behind you have a great team.
Oh yeah.
To work, to support you.
Yes. You know that you cannot. There's no iron team. So basically, I mean, it's an effort of everybody. Of course, you know, I'm the head of the company, so that I have a vision. But I mean, when it's come to implementation to do the task, I mean, I rely on a lot of help from everybody, all the team members. I have a very good team of people who specialize in different category. For example, I have a land division, right? So I got one group that just specialize in land, specialize in helping landowner to sell land. It's called land seller representations. And I have a group that specialize in land buyer. Because each one requires different set of skills. And then on shopping center, I have a group that represented the shopping center seller. They do nothing, but they represent the seller because they understand the seller mentality. And on the other side, have a group representing shopping center buyers. And of course, I have the same thing for landlord and tenants. We do landlord rep and tenant rep.
Okay.
So those are the 6 key categories. Yeah.
So
because leasing is very important. You see a lot of shopping centers, a lot of commercial buildings that are vacant, and the value of this building depend on the tenants. So that's why we have to come in. We help them to lease it up, and then when we bring in tenants, that's what we do. We are very good at bringing tenants. We have brought a lot of different type of mom and pop, doctor, office, hair salon, and national credit tenant too, like a well-known,
Yeah, that's a good.
Having tenant is very important.
So which land right now you think on your listing is good for share to our audience?
Yeah, I got a few. I think it's best if they can visit my website.
Okay.
dncommercial.net. D as in Danny, and right here, as a matter of fact, and then commercial.net. And I mean, if you click in there, I mean, it's have a lot of options. So if you want to buy land, and then we have different type of land for investment, for future profit, or land to build, to develop, and we have different land for different kind, to build shopping centers or to build different projects. And if they want to look for shopping center, they click right into it. So I do not know which one that they are interested in. But when they go into the website, it is much easier. So they can click on whether they want to buy shopping centers or they want to lease a space. So we do have inventories,
You told me Sugarland have a ranch.
Oh, yeah. Once in a while, I run into very interesting project. It's not only a listing, but it's so interesting. So basically, I got a listing of a total of 62 acres.
62.
62 acres. You know where Greatwood? Greatwood, I mean, on 59 going from downtown.
Okay.
If you exit on Grand Parkway, and then you go into east, and then on FM 2759, right behind Greatwood, about 10 minutes from Greatwood, there's a huge big ranch of 62, and then there's a house, 6,000 square feet house. You remember when you watch Dallas cowboy movie? You see, like
also includes the house.
Yeah, the house. I mean, the owner was the ranch, the rancher. He and his wife built that house. So basically, that listing was broken into 2 parts. The house, 6,000 square feet, more or less, 6,000 square feet, with 32 acres.
32.
Okay, then that they were asking for $2.7 million for that.
2.7.
And then right next to it, he got 32 acres. He wanted to sell. So what made this one interesting? You know, when you walk in that ranch, you feel like you're in a different world. Oh my God, it's like a country. It's ranch. It's country with all beautiful oak trees and landscaping. You can see deer, you can see hawks, you can see stream. It's beautiful. So basically, and then this is only about 10 minutes from Grand Parkway and 2759. So basically, to me, it's not only for somebody who wanted to have a getaway. Don't you want to live a 10-minute, but you live in a total, it's like your own country. You walk into that gate, when that gate closes, it says your country, your land. Can you imagine 20?
Yeah, I know that feeling.
It's feel awesome. But it's not only that, but it could be on a commercial for the future. You remember I talked about 32 acres right next to it. Usually, when you buy land, the people who invested in land, because they want future appreciation.
Yeah.
So
what
that
they can build? You think future?
Yeah, what can be built?
Yeah.
Okay, it depends on the population growth, but what will cause that piece of land increase in value? Infrastructure. Okay, so if you zoom out, if you look at that piece of land from the above, from the sky view.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
For example, you will see that Grand Parkway will be connected to. It will connected to Galveston. Okay, but when that freeway connected, and then this no longer a country land. You know, everywhere a street has been expanded. That's when property value increase. That's when a lot of people who are poor were poor from generation to generation to become millionaire.
Yeah.
That is like a gift from God. You remember, it's not only here, it's in Vietnam or in China. Every time that a freeway, a street cut through the land, or going through the land, or go to nearby, that's when the population, that's when you have traffic. When you have traffic, you draw population. Okay, and then you asked me earlier what can be built. You know, when that Grand Parkway opened, which is very close by, and then that piece of land, talking about 60-something acres, they can build a supermarket, a Randall, Kroger's, university, hospital, subdivision, shopping center, you name it.
Yeah.
Because when the people want to have access to the freeway so that they can go to work. You know, so wherever the freeway go, it will bring the population grow with it. It will bring households. And then when you have household, you have demand for shopping center. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that to me, that is very. I would buy it if I don't have enough. I mean, right now I have enough on my plate on my own investment. But that is something that I love. I just enjoy it so much. And another thing is that with that beautiful serenity, I've seen a lot of people who have demand. You know, when it comes to wedding engagement, now a lot of youth people, Sky, they don't want it indoor, they want it outdoor. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You see that? They want something natural. They want a natural setting, natural environment. I can't imagine if you can lease that to an outdoor. You know, you can do like a water fountain, you can decorate a little bit. It can be a gorgeous place for people to do reception. It's only 10 minutes away from 59.
Yeah, that's good. It's like a dream home.
Yeah, I want to take you there sometimes. I want to bring our team to have a tour.
Yeah. And we can take some video, let our audience know.
I would love that.
Yeah, what it looks like.
You are so good at helping people to promote their products and services. You are masters of promoter.
Thank you.
Yes, I feel so very fortunate to have your help. Yeah.
Thank you. We just talked about your listing, and you just closing a shopping center. I remember.
Yeah.
6 million. And can you talk about behind the shopping center? How to make the deal?
Yeah, you know, shopping center is very hard. Very hard. Shopping centers is investment commodity. Right now, people have a few $100,000 they put in the bank. Less than 1%.
Yeah.
Shopping center can still do 6-7%. You know, before it used to be 8% return. Now it's 8 and 7.5 and 6. Now it's getting lower and lower. Every shopping center we come, it's like hot cake. Now we have more buy than shopping centers. So of course, you know, I'm very grateful to sell a shopping center, but selling a shopping center is no longer like a big deal anymore. Because if you have a good shopping centers, if you have it in a good location, you have good cap rate, you got quality tenant, you got the potential for appreciation in value, and the condition is in good shape, the chance of getting buyer. So every time that I have a new shopping centers, we sell pretty quickly though, yeah. And for those of you who want to sell shopping center, it's a good time to sell. Because the lower the cap rate, the higher the value. So I have a lot of investors. I have more investors than in shopping center right now. You have to remember, after 25 days, you've been bragging about 25 days, 25 years. But 25 years of what? All the sweat, tears, struggling come with knowledge, wisdom, experience, and contacts. The people. I have every year, business person look at a financial report. They said, how much I make this year? What is my balance sheet? In addition to that, I look at how many people I met this year. It's one of my greatest joys. Every year that because of being active, you did met new people. Every transaction, you meet with different people. We go to places. We collect friends over the world. And so I get a database. So my 25,000 contact is my asset. That's something that I hold on to me. It's more important than gold. I remember, I forget who said it exactly, but he said, he's one of the U.S. billionaires. He said, I can lose everything. You can take everything away from me, but let me keep my database. Keep my contact, and 5 years, I'm going to get it back. So you see the power of having a contact. That's what I'm proud of. Years of being very active in the community, travel to different countries, travel to different places. Your science is everywhere, so you get the database. So the advantage that we have over our competitor is that, when I have a piece of land, I already have that database. I send it right away. So we categorize the buyer, the seller, the tenant. So every time I have a product, we already have the contact that we send to.
25,000, wow.
25,000, yeah.
So you have to build up your image. Like you have 25,000 contacts. That means you have a lot of clients.
Not necessarily all clients. These are the people that you collect everywhere.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, in my new office, I'm thinking about, I get bookcases of business cards. I did, and then I'm very proud of it. I have a library at home, and I devoted one section. I said the people that I met. I have people that I met, the places that I went to. So I get boxes of boxes, and then I categorize them just like yellow page. Politician, doctors, artists, designer, accountant. So basically right now, Scott, I have my own yellow pages. I have Danny Nguyen yellow pages. So because everything that I need in life, most likely in that business card. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And of course, good. A lot of, though are not, so I break that down into family, friend, relative, and even competitors, even politics, business and community and other.
Yeah, you just talk about a competitor. I want to talk about the workshop.
Okay.
Because a lot of people feedback say, well, Danny, like share knowledge. Yeah, a lot of people, they hate each other. They're thinking about, I telling you the skills, I telling you how to be better. Maybe tomorrow you will take my job, take my work.
Right.
Yeah. So the workshop, I know you created the new website.
Right.
Yeah. Can you talk about the more details?
Yes, of course. I can talk more about that.
Yeah.
Talk about competition. It's had to do with the way of thinking, the mentality.
Yeah.
Of course, I just trained myself recently, but when I first started out, we're afraid of competitors because of fear. Fear. We believe that, especially coming from a country, from a place that we don't have a lot of abundance, a place of lack. So if one person wins, you lose. It's a win-lose society because of lack of resources. So if somebody have it, you don't. So you're afraid of competitors. But early on, Sky, I've changed my mentality. You have to change mentality. What is competitors? Sometimes when you go to, remember in the workshop we teach people, I said, you can be a mover, a first mover. When you started a business, you can be a first mover. A first mover means you go into a business territory that nobody opened it.
Yeah.
Nobody have that product. You will be facing another problem if you don't have competition because you are not sure whether people like your product or services or not.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's good? But the second mover or third mover, you have competition. That means the demand is already there. The demand is at least it's validated. At least you see a lot of restaurants. You should be happy because there's enough population.
Yeah.
There is enough people to like that restaurant. And you come in and with the mentality, what can I do better? Not how I could beat them, but what can I do better? Remember, we talk about the competitive advantages. We talk about we talk about how can I improve the quality of my products? How can I establish a reasonable price? How do I have a great place, convenient place? How can I have exceptional services? How can I have a better relation community so that I stand out? Why there's some pricing is not the only competitive factors. You and I know that. You know, sometimes you and I eat in a place that it costs a few $100s for one dinner, for one lunch. And then there's some places, I mean, there's only $20. The other place is $200, but you still like to go to that place because you enjoy the quality, the environment, right? So to answer your question, we have to change the mentality. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody is for everybody. I mean, you are you, I'm me. What I can change is that I cannot change you, but I can change me. So I just improve myself. You know, what can I do to make my service better than yesterday? Tomorrow, how can I be a little bit better than today?
Yeah, comparison
the
yourself.
Mentality. Yeah, and then you asked about teaching. Again, we came from a society where we hold on to secrets, knowledge. You remember, you watch old Kung Fu movie and all that. They get a secret book of Kung Fu, right? Remember?
Yeah.
And then they fight,
Yeah.
and they kill each other to get a secret. What is it? That book is but a secret of Kung Fu. And then they kill each other. And then a little baby who was hiding in a bush, and he saw that person kill his father. And then he went to the mountain, and he trained to be a great fighter. And then he killed the other person. It's going from generation to generation. But the point I'm trying to make is that we are living in a society where information is plenty. The more you share, the more that is the more you. They cannot just take it from you because you are sharing. The bottom line is that sharing is a good thing, Sky. What do you think? Sharing is a good thing. The more it's a part of life. You know, you learn. You just started out. You learn, right? You're a student. You learn. You write, and then after you learn, and then you practice. You know, went to high school, learn English, go to college, study business, and then get a real estate license, learn real estate, and become a broker. And then 25 years, you are in the field. And then after 25 years, I cannot take it with me. Now, I mean, with a new person who come in and want to learn what I should feel great. I feel flattered because now you want to follow my footsteps. I feel honored, and I think it's a time. It's giving back. I will share. Doesn't mean that because you are you. You know what I mean? I don't believe that you're going to use my knowledge and make me starve. You know what I mean? So it's okay to share knowledge.
Also, I think from next week, our workshop have two groups. One, we focus on small business owner. I think a lot of people need help for right now time. How to get a loan, how to increase the business after COVID. But good point. We will get back. Remember, we had 4 workshops, and it was been so busy, and then we take a break. And then I want to go back
I want to go back. You're right, and I really appreciate you for encourage me to continue to give. You're right. We have a lot of business owners, but they need to update the education, the knowledge, and that's when we come in. And I want to break into. We're going to do it more in a more systematic way. We're going to have a seminar just for business owners.
Yeah.
But in that group, we break it down to different subgroup and experience group.
Yeah.
If the experience works, we have a different topic, different training, and we have a section for somebody who want to go into business right now. They need help with a to-do list. What do they have to do right now? And then we have a group of people who are not sure. I'm working for somebody else for 25 years. Why should I go into my business? So when they come, we share with them what a business world is like. So that is help him or her to make decision. So we got a group it's one about 3 groups. One is for small business owners and for property owners.
Property owners,
Property owner like land owners and for shopping centers owners for landlord. And the third group is agents, residential agents who have been in business for so long, but they're not happy. They want to know what commercial real estate is about. So we're going to give them a real taste of what is this like. And we're going to pour our heart out to tell them, And then, by the way, and then we have an opportunity. Then if they want to work with us, we have an opportunity for them to join us. Because the new collaboration is everything. You remember you've talked about competitors in real estate. I don't have competitors in a way, because if you're an agent, I'm an agent. We work together.
That's
we work together. I mean, you can represent a seller, I can represent a buyer. You can represent a landlord, I can represent a tenant. They're different transactions. You are you. You have a different group. I have a different group, and Michelle have different group. Tony have different group. You understand? I mean, this is too big. So I mean, the new time is collaboration. We work together.
Also, another good news is Danny moved to Southern News 2nd floor. If you want to do business, come by Chinatown, can come to Southern News, to Danny. Also, every week, our newspaper Saturday at DA page, I will listing Danny for 2 new listing. If you're interested, every Saturday you can review our newspaper.
Awesome. Very excited.
Also, during our show from this time, you will see Daniel just recorded some appreciative word about the company 25 years. So maybe next month we will have a gala. We will tell our audience we're coming to you to visit Danny's company website, also visit his company.
Yes, we're right here.
It's
going to be fun. Come talk to us.
And today
maybe we should have a party, karaoke party. Did you tell the audience that I love singing?
At the ITC.
Yes.
ITC.
Okay. You may think that I'm serious and professional, but I love singing and dancing. Okay. So
we can tell.
We can have fun together.
Life is kind of the party. It's enjoy. It's not just work.
The whole point is having fun, healthy fun.
Also today's show, Danny shared for us his new listing by Sugarland, the ranch. If you're interested, you can call Danny the phone number.
713-478-2972. And then if you cannot find me, ask Sky. She knows where to find me.
Also can call our Southern News. Also can look at our newspaper every Saturday.
Awesome.
And thanks for Danny joining me today. We have a lot of the good news.
Thank you. It's so great to be with you. Again, Sky. Keep up your great work, bringing the community together.
And congratulations again about your company, 25 years.
Thank you. So how many more years do you wish me?
25. I think your company can last long.
I don't want to work forever, Sky.
125 years.
Oh, you're so kind. You're so kind. Thank you. Appreciate it.
OK，这就是今天的子天访谈录 SD Talk Show。Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Sky.
I see you next week.
See you next time.